Greetings and salutations, and as you can see, I've horrified the masses by shaving. I know. I looked in the mirror and I was like, not sure. Kind of like that Futurama meme, not sure if good idea or bad idea. Pretty much the same thing. So, I've been struggling a lot lately with, as you can see, standard. I'm only silver, and I don't have the many star bonus. And I've been looking at all these things. There is a card I want to craft for Warlock, and I have not done that yet. And the reason I want to craft that card for Warlock is I think it's not being used enough. And I think if it got used, it would be incredible. And that's Fractured Power. I'll craft two of them right here. I think if you were to ramp up using this, so like, let's say turn 1, you coin into Fractured Power. So obviously you're going to lose your mana crystal, you go to 1, you have stuff that you can play on 1. Just anything that you can play on 1 that could help, even if it is like Spirit Bomb or anything like that. Then turn 2 comes around, you can Fracture Power, or you can always Fracture Power later. I think it's an understated card, and I think people are going to really work well with it. But anyway, what we're going to do, now that I've crafted those and I'm almost out of dust, I am going to showcase a couple of decks that I've built. This one is Imbue Paladin with Librams, and I've been having some good luck with it. The Dragon Priest I'll show you next. The Dragon Priest I do kind of like, and then after that one I'm going to... I had this armor DH counter that I was thinking about, but after the Imbue and the Dragon Priest, we're going to go to the Rogue one. Now the Rogue one is kind of a semi-meta deck, so we'll see. I did make a Food Fight Warrior as well. I do like Food Fight Warrior, except my Food Fight Warrior goes a little bit further, and it has Yasandra, Hydration Station, Ham the Hungry. So it can food fight Ham the Hungry out, and it's not necessarily going to pull the Drakes or Yasandra, so it does have that longer play potential. And it's still... I don't run into Armored Demon Hunter so much. My bigger problems now are basically not Ursak. It's the Paladin one. Ursal. I struggle with that because he goes Ursine Maul, they draw it, and then of course they play it, and you get the 7-cost mana, the 7-cost spell that fires off the 2 things, and they get 10 health, and it does 5 damage to 2 targets. I struggle with that. I struggle with apparently getting into a game. I struggle with Blood DK, Leech DK, because it's gotten to be a bit of a hassle to deal with. Because even if you board clear the leeches, you're behind on health. And it's... once you start falling that far behind on health, it's kind of hard to get back. You're going to join us, Hearthstone. I mean... it's fine if you don't join us there, bud, but we're going to Alt F4 that and start it up again. Of course, I'm going to leave that all in the video. Because why not, right? But I think that there's something to Fractured Power for a Warlock. And I think it could be really utilized well. Because aside from the bug with Wallow the Wretched, which if you don't know what the bug with Wallow the Wretched is, when you play Dark Gift Warlock, Wallow, if you have Wallow in hand, and you get the Dark Gift that says +4/+5, put it to the top of your library. I call it library because you can tell I played Magic the Gathering before. If you do that, and you put it there, the problem becomes that Wallow the Wretched going from your hand to the deck... whoops, didn't mean to bump that. From your hand to the deck, it loses all other Dark Gifts aside from the +4/+5. So, it loses everything else. I bet this is the same rogue I have in my deck list. Get rid of the Renewing Flames. Bitterbloom into this Interstellar. Aegis of Light into the Bitterbloom into the into Interstellar. Most people expect the Imbue package, but they don't expect the Libram package. Yep, this is exactly the kit I was thinking. And there's a Libram. That helps. Yeah. So he's going to turn 2, web shot, turn it into a 4/4. Oh, SI7 agent, straight to the face. No shock there. Okay, I'll take it. Didn't really show anything, but I'll take it. We're going to try it again. Because he didn't even wait till turn 3. And he was probably thinking, okay, well, turn 1 into turn 2, that's not that bad. He probably misplayed the Foxy Fraud into... Because he was supposed to probably go Foxy Fraud into SI7. Or yeah, Ursol. Ditched both of those. Yeah, I put Malorn in here because there's sometimes you just want that. It's a good pickup, but I need the Interstellar Slicer. The reason I have this, and I do play Linessa in this deck, is because that with Linessa, when you play that and she's on the field, really do make note of the RNG. That was my taunt creature that I no longer have. So now I'm defenseless. Oh, and by the way, when that hatches and that becomes no longer dormant, it doesn't have taunt either. Yeah. Thanks, Blizz. You might want to do a check on that. Either make it so that this is no longer in the pool of 1 cost, or make it so that it actually gets taunt. Well, there's that. That doesn't help me. Might as well start putting stuff in there. But my RNG is some of the worst. Earlier today, I had a shaman play. He was playing Imbue, and he only imbued twice. On turn 4, well, it wasn't turn 4. It was turn 6. He dropped No, it wasn't turn 6. It was turn 7. I stand corrected. I can't remember exactly what turn it was, but anyway, he dropped the one that says it's a 6/6 taunt for 6. It gets 1 mana reduction for each time you've imbued. So it was only 4 mana. He drops it for 4 mana. He imbues it, turns it into the 8/8 that says whenever you attack something, whenever your hero attacks, it was the 8/8 Rush Demon. And then the Rush Demon then becomes... He gave it the 2/1 Rush, or he had a Dark Gift creature that says it has a 2/1 Rush. When it died, gives his adjacent minions 1/1. He proceeds to play the Wind Fury thing that says, or the minion that says, you know, give your... what was it? Give your hero 1 attack in Wind Fury, and proceeded to just absolutely dump on me by hitting me for basically 27. Because the creature he played did not have... he didn't play it that turn. It was, I had a plan for it the turn prior, and he basically destroyed me in 1 turn, doing 27 damage. So, yeah. It was no fun for all parties included. Really? Can I draw something that's not my portals? Now, these are also a great target for the Librams, but again, I don't have the Librams... I don't have the Aspirant, which is the 4 mana, 4/2 Divine Shield, reduce your Libram cost. That's 2 Consecrations, which is a great idea. 6 of 7 have died, right? Doesn't say. You should be able to highlight it and say it should show you how many have died. Doesn't. Well, there's Lanessa. I don't like the Churgeon or whatever. Oh, there he is. See? No taunt. So much for having the 1 mana taunt. Thanks, Blizz. So there's a lot of bugs. They need to take Corridor Sleeper out of the pool for the 1 mana pool. Oh, nice. Shuffle your hand. What, like into your deck, or yeah, I only have a 4-cost dragon. But now at least I can discover a creature with Malorn, which is good, but I kind of need my Aspirant or my Libram or my Interstellar Slicer. That's what it's called. Yeah, he's up to 6 cost. Yeah, see that now that would have been great, wouldn't it? If I had the Interstellar, he could have played it, and then I would have gotten the Death Rattle too. If nothing else, I can always just drop Malor and get a 1-cost. Or do I want to wait a turn and drop it? I don't have any. Well, I mean, I could do that, but I don't want to have it cast the Libram of Divinity. If I top deck the 7 mana spell, I'll do that, and I'll just play Ursol. That's if. If I don't know what I'm gonna do. It depends on what I top deck. If I top deck the Aspirant, I'm gonna go Aspirant into Vigilant, and then probably trade the 1/1 and the 3/5. He's got a lot of tradable. Yep. Of course he got a taunt creature. Of course he traded. Yeah, it's not what I wanted, but it's not what I want either. Battle Cry, fill your hand with copies of cards from your opponent's deck that cost 3 less. Mind you, these are going to cost 1. Ursoc wouldn't be a bad idea, but it could kill stuff that I have. Onara is not the best. I think it's an Ashamane angle, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'll do that. Might as well, right? Depends on what I top deck. If I top deck like the spell, that'll be great. He's gonna want to kill Malorn though, because he knows I could be running the Brewmaster, pop it back to my hand, and then Malorn again. Yep. Don't really want to Ashamane next turn, but I will. So if he's got a lot of cheap cards in his deck, I can get copies of it. Oh, Mark of Ursol. Nice. Cool. Very cool. There's the Interstellar Slicer. So there go the Gold Petal Drake. Interstellar. There we go. 9-cost dragons. That one Malorn play Just swayed the whole thing. What is this, and why does he have it in his deck? Oh, your next death ladder. Oh, okay. Is it a Draenei? It's a pirate. Yeah, there goes. There goes the spell. I know exactly what it is. Renewing Flames. Just gonna hit that and that. Yeah, he has Divine Shield of Wind Fury on it, so he's just gonna pop the 2/4/4s, and he's gonna Renewing Flames to Dragon and Ashamain. If I get Renewing Flames, it'll be fun, because then I could just Ursol back. Don't have many other options for the highest cost card. I think it's just Shaladrossel and the Flame. I think that's all that's left in there. And if he doesn't kill... Well, now he's getting a 1 cost. If he gets another Ursol, I'm dead, by the way. Just so you know. Because then it'll be 20 damage and he'll be getting a 20 life swing every time. He's going to play it. Interesting. Interesting. I'll take that. There's Shaladrossel, but guess what we're doing? This. Now he no longer has the Ursol. I still have my Ursol. I'll have to play Shaladrossel because I just played something, which means I just got the corruption on it. Yep. There he goes. Goodbye. Ugh. 5 damage to all enemies, especially Ysera. Cool. There's Renewing Flames. See, because now I can Ursol into Renewing Flames. And we have no problems there. Oh, okay, cool. You went with Ancient of Yore. He was hoping for a dragon there. You can tell. And him not getting that dragon is an absolute, just a painful maneuver. Now I have the Interstellar Star Slicer, and that's going to become very disgusting. Because I could Interstellar swing, drops my Librams to 1. Or if I top deck the Aspirant, it's going to get really disgusting. If I top deck the Aspirant, it's going to be pretty well GG. Because then I could just Interstellar into aspirant, which is 7, makes my Libram 0, drop my Librams on him, and then pop that, go face, get the fire breath. Yeah, I figured he was going to run Mark of Ursal. Well, there's an 8-cost dragon for you. Anachronos. Oh. Hey, look, there's the there's the Interstellar. We're going to save him, because I also have another card in there. He has exactly this turn to kill me. If he can't kill me this turn, he's in trouble. Wow. There's only one 8-cost dragon? Okay, there's more than one. Yeah, if he doesn't kill me this turn, he's in trouble. Wow. Okay, he's no longer in trouble. All right. That kills his Drake. I don't even get to play Sunsapper yet. Wait till I play her. Wow, he just played that just cold. Insanity. Sunsapper, Nessa. Oh yeah, yeah, it's a lot of fun. So that's the Libram Imbue Paladin. You just play the Imbue package. You got your Librams. You only put in those 2 Librams, by the way, that give you +3/+3 when there's 0 cost. You get them back. Because if he, let's say, he had survived that turn, at the end of that turn, I'd have had 4 Librams come back because the one Libram casts twice, and so you get 2 back for that one cast. And then if Lanessa stays alive, you get 8 Librams back. So it just keeps double, double, double. It gets to be rather insane. I do like the both pedal peddlers. That's not good. Yeah. If I can do what I did a couple of games ago, which I wished I was actually like recording, I did this earlier. It was a few hours ago. Gnarlex on 8 So, Gnarlex, which costs 7. Blech. There's Moonwell. All's well that moon's well. But no, you Gnarlex into on 8. So when you play Gnarlex, all your dragons cost 1. Then you play Ysera, and Ysera makes does Battlecry. You get 3 mana crystals, and when you get the 3 mana crystals, you know what? We're gonna do this. There we go. He's got Shield Slam. I can almost guarantee it. Because he's not going to leave those up. If he does, he knows he's in trouble. And I know for a fact he's not going to leave those up. Food fight and a Shield Slam? Nope. Uncooked calamari. Hey, yo. This is not going well. Okay. We'll run the Imbue package, too. The Imbue package is great in here because it allows you to basically get endless value. Especially because you can get Raza, you can get Narain Sooth Fancy, you can even get Aviana if you're lucky enough. And if you get Imbue of like 5 or 6, you're good to go. Really? Okay. Seems a bit funky. I don't know if I'd have done that, but... Let's see what I get. Ooh, I'll take it. Costs nothing. Give it to me. Danke. So now I can fetch for dragons. And yes, I do have Zarimi in here. So you play Ysera with your 3 mana, you can then turn around and get, 3 more dragons, and then into Zarimi, into getting an extra turn, into just destroying things. I'm not worried about what he's doing, because it looks like he's trying to play the long game, and to be perfectly honest with you, it doesn't look like it's working. Puppet Theater's nice. We're going to go with the Matriarch, because I can always just drop the Puppet Theater later, and get a 1/1 copy of anything he drops, like a Malorn. Well, he's not going to drop Malorn, because he's not Imbue. I'd have to get a good 1/1 copy of a decent Battlecry, or of Ysandra. Okay. He's literally just wasted so many control cards, and as you can see, he's not even that. He's not like ahead on board or anything. Which, by the way, she came back to core, just so you know. Natalie. Because I didn't craft her, and I just had her in my stuff. So if you missed out on her, and she's in core, and if you've been playing long enough, apparently you get it. Ah, you see. Puppet Theater. You'll see what I mean. Selenic Drake's nice. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Wow. I could get a Ysandra, but I have a feeling he's going to be able to resurrect it. No big deal. Because it would have been a 1/1. Wow. Monstrosity. Interesting. Wow. And I got Khadgar. You know what? We're going to do that. That's my lowest cost. That's my highest cost. Now I just need his Gnarlex. I get Gnarlex. I can go Ysera into pretty much my entire hand. Then I'm not worried about it. I mean, I got Puppet Theater, got another Puppet Theater, got another Clay Matriarch. I've played 2, 3, 4. I think I played 4 dragons. I think. I have to make sure how many dragons I've played. So I don't know exactly how many dragons I played. Yeah, I figured that was gonna hurt. That does not help me in the least. There we go. I'll come up with board clears eventually. I don't think I have a Kill Jaden in here, which, if he drags it to fatigue, I'm in trouble. So. He might have Garrosh for charge. Which would be very interesting if he does have Garrosh for charge. That'd be a bit startling. Alright, not bad. So he's specifically buffing something in his hand, and he forgot to rush me down. Oof. Great. And I don't have any. So there goes Zarimi. We're just going to concede that one. Of course, it grabbed Zarimi out of all of them. So, yeah. Mind you, I had multiple other minions in my deck, and it just decided Zarimi was the smart one to grab. Welcome to my RNG, by the way. Now you can see why I'm stuck in silver. Happens all the time. And of course, I played the other thing, and I don't have spells over 5. I mean, I had, what, 2 of the other... Oh, God. I had 2 of the other Imbue creatures. Wow, look at the opening hand. Look at how high cost everything is. Garbage. Yep. This one's already chalked. Pretty much can cancel right now. Just... You'll see. This game's over because he's going to be a leech DK. Probably by turn... Actually, turn 1, he'll probably just be like... coin into leech. And then I'm behind from the word go. Well, there's Raza. Not that I need him. Raza would have been great last... What was it? If I had copied the Ysandra, Raza would have been great. Of course, that warrior got Ysandra. Did you see the luck he had, too, by the way? Random legendary into Ysandra, and I got random legendary into Wisdom Ball. Yeah. Wonderful, isn't it? It's absolutely stellar. Which, by the way, tomorrow, 2 things start tomorrow. Number 1 is my grind to high warlord in World of Warcraft, which actually, when this video goes up, it'll be today. because this is meant for tomorrow. So that grind for High Warlord is going to be a bit really. My RNG, everybody. Look at my hand. What am I supposed to be playing here? Anyway, my grind to High Warlord on an anniversary realm starts tomorrow. But other things that start tomorrow is also Verdansk again in Warzone. Now, I have not played Warzone since old Verdansk, I don't think. Unless you count Call of Duty Mobile, which I don't, because it was almost too easy on Call of Duty Mobile. Nevertheless, I haven't played it in a while. And tomorrow I will also be recording a video. I'm going to be recording 3 videos tonight, generally. About 3 videos tonight. This one's going to go up tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to record Warzone, which is going to go up Thursday. No, not Thursday. Friday. And then the other 2 videos I have are going to be Saturday, Sunday, and so on. Told you. Leech DK. And it's already chalked. That's the only thing I could do. Quite literally, I had nothing. This is insane. I would like to draw my cards that are lower cost, but I can't. Yeah, I have a lot of, like, decently... I think I have, like, 4 or 5 7-cost cards in here. Moonwell, Naralex, and Natalie. And then I have one higher than that, and that is, Ysera. And then after that, I don't think I have any, like, 8-cost or anything. I don't think I have Shaladrossel in here. I have Raza. I don't really have, like, a ton of high-cost cards, and as you can see, I've drawn all of them. And there's Zarimi, which doesn't help because I haven't played any dragons. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to make a Warzone video. I'm also going to be making a video for the new Kilo 141 that came out today in Black Ops 6. Now, it's obviously the Kilo is an older gun. They brought it back, and they brought back the HDR as well. And I don't have that yet because I haven't started on the Battle Pass, which came out today, which was actually yesterday, if you're watching this. So, a little bit of confusion there, but it eventually makes sense. Can I get something that doesn't suck? Jeez. I'm gonna be sitting here waiting for 1,000 years for this game to kick off. He's probably gonna play that stupid husk that summons 2 leeches and makes him do 3 damage. Like, I like the fact that there's a new meta for the DK, like using the leeches, and at the end of turn you're getting life. But like I said, once you fall so far behind on the board, behind the DK, you can't make it back. And it just gets to be insane, really. Well, we're going to see what we get here. Narain Sooth Fancy. 10 cards, my hand is full. Cool. What's my upcoming card? Fly off the shelves. Good to know. I know it's fly off the shelves now. Great. I have 3 dragons in hand. Zarimi, Selenic. That's it. Was it 1 plus? Yeah, do 1 damage. Okay, so I have 2 dragons in hand. Okay. This is going to be quite possibly the longest game y'all have witnessed. Ever. And watch it torch my, what's this called there? Ysera. If it torches Ysera, it's... I can't say it's over, but it's not good. I really don't want to play Moonwell, and I don't have any reason to play Natalie. I'm waiting for him to play something so I have a reason to play Natalie. But this is one of the slowest decks ever. Of course, whatever I lose, except for if I burn it. I hope I burn an Imbue card. Because whatever he kills, I can just Raza. And it Razas it right back into the deck. So. If it's not Ysera, but I'm saying if it was Ysera, that wouldn't be bad, because then I could just, so long as I could hold it, I could just pick up Gnarlex into Ysera, into... Wow. He's just trying to... Really? Doesn't matter if it's scale replica. We're good. I don't know how much stuff has died, so we're going to do this, into this, into this, into this, into this. I mean, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the payoff cards to come up. I'm waiting for something, and it's just not happening. Like, I'm waiting for him to play stuff, and he's not playing things because he's waiting for me to play stuff. Because he doesn't want to use the leeches and go overboard on it. Okay. Okay. 8 hands from beyond. Alright. No, well, it's time to do it. I need to play 4 more dragons. I have Asina. I don't have enough dragons, I don't think. I can play Raza. I shuffle 5. He kills that, that'll shuffle another one of those in. I could get decent value. Yeah, so now I can shuffle one of those in. I'm probably going to go... It's probably going to be a Raza angle into a, like, Clay Matriarch. Yeah, he's definitely going to swing into it. Yep. Wow, is he really trying to control board? There we go. That's the 8th dragon. Now I can play Zarimi. Like, playing Zarimi, like, I can play Fly Off the Shelves, too, come to think of it. I'm still waiting for him to play something big. Like, not like the 8 Hands from Beyond, because that doesn't matter. That'd be it. See, he seems to forget something. I have Puppet Theater. Ah, boy. You don't get it, do you, bud? That really doesn't help because I can't play it, so whatever. Just toss it away. He now has 3 cycles in order to kill me. Because then everything costs 1, and then I could just start firing off Moonwells for 1, and I could just generate infinite value. I generate another Raza, I could shuffle in X amount of cards into my deck. Like five cards in. Yep. Yep, he gets another one. Well, he only gets those, which don't help him any, because then I'm just going to hit him twice and then ceaseless again. Well, there you go. Thank you for making my job that much easier. Goodbye. Oh, I should have gotten another one. Oh well. Sure, we'll do that. Sure. Like he was banking way too heavy into the leeches, holding up his life, and it's not gonna work. Because again, like every turn I get a Blessing of the Moon, I can get a Raza. If I get a Raza, I shuffle 5 more cards in. He's got Kill Jaden in his hand, which means that's why I'm saving Puppet Theater for his Kill Jaden. He knows it. I know it. We're both trying to play around it. He might as well just kill Jaden. That's not gonna help you, bud. There's the Kill Jaden. Moonwell. Moonwell. Because now I can just Malorn next turn into a 1 mana, and then once my next turn will be it'll be a 1 mana Malorn into a 1 mana Natalie into a 1 mana you name it. Because that'll be the 3rd turn after Asina. Or not Asina, but the bird that I played. And if I do get Asina off of the Malorn, that'll be huge. Because then it'll be 20 damage. Yeah, see, he's digging. Is that really the smartest move you did there, buddy? Probably not. Keep playing him. Everything becomes one cost. Highest cost spell, and it plays it every turn. Or I could just play that. Yeah, I like that. Do that right there. He's got nothing left. Like, he really doesn't. Because eventually his Legion portal will get larger and larger and larger and larger, and then I'll just play a 1-mana Natalie, and it's over. And now everything I generate comes out 1 mana, and then it gives it 5 cost less, so everything I generate will be free. Doesn't matter. So it's going to kill that, and it's going to kill one of these two. And then I get to kill it. So it's going to kill that one and that one. Cool. So we go do that right there, that right there, that right there. Punch him in the face. Moonwell. Selenic Drake. That's fine, I'll take it. Give me a Drake. Cool. He's going to play the card in the middle so that it goes... And... Yeah. He's hoping for the fatigue game, and it's not going to work, because he knows I've copied his Kill Jaden. Cool. Play it. Spectacular. Everything he's drawing is a minion, so it doesn't matter what spells he gets. Each turn I do this, I can get again another Raza, and then play it. So if this doesn't yield me a Raza, I play a Kill Jaden. And then I get a Demon Portal. An endless Demon Portal. And I can still conjure spells. Is that smart, though, buddy? Cool. Cool, I'll take a Holy Smite, but first, give me that. Don't mind me, I'm just going to generate dragons. Oh, look, a 1-mana Yasandra. What's he going to do? He could drop a taunt minion right now. Cool. Lowest cost card in my hand. You gonna get a Yasandra? I bet he did. Or was it an adrenaline fiend? There's the taunt minion. I don't think this is gonna matter though. I might lose this. Depends on what I get for a spell. Yeah, that's gonna set me back. Wow. Well, before we do that, let's find out. 23, 23, set my health to 42 eventually. But it won't help there, so we're going to do this. Trade there. Trade there. Yasandra. Do that. Pop that one there. And then we can play this. Play that. Ooh, Sleepy Dragon. Nice. And I at least get to trade in with a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, like I said, eventually he's gonna lose out because he's running out of steam. I can generate 2 cards a turn. The one off here and then the one out of the portal. Cool. Then he gave me mutating life form. Nice. Shoot the adrenaline fiend. You won't, but you should. Oh, you're just gonna punch the adrenaline fiend. Okay, well hit my elusive Drake then. It's gonna hit this. Told you. Ooh, that's nice. Watch. And that is the game, my friends. Because now he can't play anything. So I played the Infernal specifically to get the other one. Doesn't help him. He knows he's dead. Dragon Priest. It doesn't work all the time, but if you're playing against a slow deck and manage to get ahead of it, as soon as you're ahead of it on board, you're ahead of it the whole time. But that's Dragon Priest. And I also played the Libram Paladin. And the one game did showcase my RNG being terrible. However, that game, the RNG was a little bit better. But I digress. I hope you had a wonderful time watching. I had a fantastic time playing. Don't let the current metagame ruin your Hearthstone experience. That's the one thing I can say. Yeah, it gets frustrating from time to time, but there's always something out there. There's always a deck you could try. There's always cards you could put together and do something with. Don't let it ruin it. Just enjoy it for what it is. I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.